Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Daily Political Tarot and Astrology here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you for being here. I am here literally every single day of the year to take your political questions out of the chat. Just leave your questions in the chat before I come on. We have excellent troll slayers who have kept us safe for years. Thank you. And we've got a fantastic community because you are nice. You are so nice. You're so nice to each other. You've been so nice to me. Thank you. And if you're watching on replay, hello. You can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed there. I timestamp them as I go, so you can pick and choose what you're interested in, or you can watch back on like 1.25 speed or something, whatever works for you. So, hello. I have got 14 of your questions. Happy Saturday. Happy Catterday. I have got a big mug of tea here because, you know, on the one hand, you would think, you know, we're coming up to an election, so it's very stressful. But on the other hand, it's a Saturday. We could take a breather. We could relax. It's kind of weird. Yes, it is sweetened. It is kind of weird. Thank you. It is kind of weird that I don't know if you've seen this on other channels. I'm aware of it, so I've been kind of keeping an eye out. The number of my subscribers is going up, and I'm so grateful for that. But the number of daily views I'm getting is going down. And I'm looking around at other channels, and I'm noticing there are a lot of people who do political tarot whose numbers are not super stellar. They're not as runaway as they have been in the past. And I think that is because people are so stressed. I mean, you tell me, just tell me if you have, you know, any other ideas about it. But I think people are stressed about this election, and there's hearing about the details of just how awful the things that Trump and Vance are talking about and the Republicans are talking about. It's just like, I can't think about that. I can't deal with that. I can understand. But I am of the mind of, I'm a Scorpio. I want to know what's, as much as possible, I want to know what's going on behind the scenes. What's going on over there? What is that person like? What is, I don't know exactly. So, whew. God King Tony Clifton says I have to consume political content I have to spread it out in doses. Okay. John says, yeah, some days I just can't take it. Yeah. Veronica says weekends off. Okay. Thank you, Sabine. Jennifer Parr says fatigued lately. Yeah. It's really scary. Thank you, Lewis. Anne says some days are depressing. And Stars is saying I'm really stressed about the election. I understand. Who was that? Jean Hall was saying, yes, I'm stressed. Lately, I've been watching decluttering videos and cute animal videos. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, I am just having a quick look. I was told to read Joyce's. Oh, Midas Touch is saying YouTube is limiting political issues. That might be it. Yeah. No Name here says maybe fewer people can watch because of not working at home as much. Yep. Monkey's Llama. I want you to keep calm. Oh, good. All right. Well, let me read on your questions. Because I am optimistic about this. I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I am actually optimistic about what's going to happen. Now, do I think that every Republican in the country is going to be defeated? No. Do I think it's going to be a cakewalk for the House and the Senate? Both? Probably not. Do I think the Republicans are going to do all kinds of shenaniganery to try to steal the election? Courts and all of this and recounts and yeah. But ultimately, Joe Biden's been the president for the last 4 years. And are you better off than you were 4 years ago? I was until other than the Supreme Court, which Trump put it in. Yeah. So, oh, thank you, Joyce. So I brought some cute kitties, and let's just start in. Okay. At 6 minutes in, and thank you, Uncover the News. Thank you, Kristen. At 6 minutes in, breaking. What was that? Oh gosh, sorry. What was that thing? Ladies, gentlemen, ships at sea. What is it? What is they used to say? Vice President Harris has accepted an invitation from CNN for a second presidential debate on October 23rd in Atlanta, Georgia at 9 p.m. Eastern. If it happens, you know I'll be live. But is it going to happen? Thank you, Jeffrey. Let's see here. Hello, Valerie. Oh, Fran's internet is out. I'm sorry. All right. Are we going to get a repeat of the shellacking that Kamala Harris gave Trump? Do I still have that? Do I still have that graphic here? I can only have so many graphics in StreamYard. So no, it's not in there. Okay. Okay, why? All right, this feels like a lot of cards. Why? He either is or he isn't. Yeah, October 23rd debate. Is Donnie going to show up? Lewis says, I have a concept that it will. See, this is why I'm here every day, because I love hanging out with you. No, the Emperor. Yes, is the Emperor going to agree to be there? Please. Knight of Pentacles. In the past, he's trying to pretend he was successful in the last one. He wasn't. News, spoiler alert, Trump lost the last debate badly. All right, let me turn a bunch of cards over here because see what are we dealing with here? Ooh, huh. All right, in the center, 5 of Cups. Yeah, disappointment. Hanging above this, the Hermit and the Magician. This is weird. The energy of all of these cards so far is that it's like Trump's delusion. Trump won the debate. Trump won the debate. Trump won the debate. You know, he didn't. We watched it. We saw it. We know what happened. But it's just, I'm the Emperor. I went in there and I did my thing. I did everything but throw my drink in her face. She's all isolated and I performed magic. I was magical. She looked young. She looked inept, like too young, too inexperienced. You know, she's a woman and all. And I was just able to just work the situation. That is just one big ball of lies. Wow. So maybe he's going to convince himself that it's okay to go because he's convincing himself that reality wasn't reality. Home environment, chaos. There's Laura Loomer energy in this too. Yeah, absolute. Trump is an absolute chaos. Hopes and fears. This would be, yeah, I'm going to go out there and use my bludgeon, my manliness on, gross. What other people see, we know she won. We know she won. We watched it. We were there. Hello. The challenge. Oh, yeah, he's going to go out there and. So I guess he's talking himself up into this. This is weird. Near future, strength and 9 of Wands. She's in a position of strength. 9 of Wands. This is feeling beaten up. In the Housewives deck, it's also having the higher vantage point, which Kamala Harris does. Final outcome. 9 of Swords, so sleepless nights. When you're so paranoid and you think even grandma's coming for you. Down here. 3 of Cups, that would be a celebration by Democrats, and Temperance, that we don't want him. This is weird. This is weird. So maybe he's able to convince himself. He is in cloud cuckoo land. He is divorced from reality. Oh, Magi, thank you. Thank you. Makes a big difference. Thank you. Oh, I made Amy laugh. Oh, good. Jane Brigham's asking, will you be live for the Vance Walz debate? Oh, I wouldn't miss it. I've got to find some bells so I can be there with bells on. Lewis says, so the audience cheered for Trump. He won. People ate small animals, and VP Harris wore a Bluetooth earring. Ote. Oh, thank you, Dylan. Thank you. Dark energy of false prophets and Russian physics. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Will I be here on election night? Probably. And if I'm not here, I know that Petty Boots, I know that Jen Lynn usually does an election night. She and Johnny usually do an election night thing. I may go in there, I may be here, I don't know. But you shall be seeing me. You'll be seeing me in all the most familiar places. Okay, don't know what's going on with my allergies, but apparently I cannot hit a tune. I cannot carry a tune in a bucket. Okay. So, Dumpy, October 23rd. Oh, hello, Major Arcana. 3 of Wands, waiting for his ship to come in. Well, it's another way for him to raise money. So I get the World, the Devil, the High Priestess, the King of Wands, which is Trump, and then the Hermit. could he possibly lose more? World. It's not how things are now is not how things were. That was a different era. That was a different time. You're not, that is done. That is over. That is the past. His corruption and cruelty knows no bounds. She's using higher wisdom. She's a high priestess and he's just a guy, King of Wands. And then he thinks he'll run her off, but no, this hermit is isolated. There was I saw a YouTube video, an astrology video. It was actually by a woman on YouTube who does a lot of astrocartography, but that's not the point. The point is she put out a video where she was saying to, just in general, to famous people, you have money, hire an astrologer and you will save yourself a whole lot of grief. And it's true. I completely agree with that. Oh, other people are stuffed up too. I'm sorry. Okay, so in Cloud Cuckoo Land, he's the big man, but the truth is coming and he thinks he's gonna, okay, is he actually going, I know he's delusional, but is he going to show up and actually something happened where, I don't know, she's heavily sedated so he wins the debate? What? I don't understand. Hello, Steve. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. Thank you, Anne. I agree. He cannot wrap his pointed little head around it. He's deluding himself. She's going to do well. There for everybody to see. We see who they are, and he's still thinking this is delusion, and it's really, he thinks that he's gonna win. This is okay. The upshot is he is deluding himself. He is trying to convince himself that he's going to win. He's winning. Everything's the way he wants it to be. It's not true. All right. Itching right on the edge of my nose. Just the tip of my nose right there. Yeah. And I hope, yes, happy autumnal equinox. All right. So I guess he's going to delude himself enough to go. All right. At 1830, Joe Crane had a question. If the court case is expected against Trump's I'm afraid I don't quite, okay. Okay. If court cases by Trump's aggressive partisans go to the Supreme Court, such as those in Georgia trying to prevent ballot certification, if they go to the Supreme Court, what will the outcome be? Basically, is the Supreme Court going to stick their nose in where it doesn't belong? I might have to step away for a minute and go get my air purifier. It's in the other room. Usually I move it back from there to underneath my desk in the morning, but helps with bad allergy days. And the windows are closed, so. All right, Supreme Court. Well, okay. Okay. I think that the Harris-Walz ticket is actually going to do quite well. And right now, the Republicans are already trying to pull things together to pretend that it was rigged, it was blah, 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 garbage, garbage, garbage. And they're already putting things in order in all 81 states, according to Laura Trump, to challenge. And that's not going to go so well. It's like you rack them up and then you may as well just drop them on the floor and watch them shatter. They are burdened with their own stupidity and horrible, horrible policies that put people off. I do have a legal decision here, but this is usually my card of just voting, women voting specifically, and Page of Cups. You know, it's going to be hard for them to pull the kind of garbage they've pulled before if enough of us go out and vote that they don't have a lot of chance. Which is, so I know that Cash Peters, who we adore, and some others, and even what I've picked up, is that there will be a delay after the election until everything is settled. The Republicans will try every kind of legal, I don't know, things that hooligans do. City Buckingham says, why isn't this election interference? Because nobody will hold them accountable for doing it. Looking at you, Judge McAfee, did you want to go through Fani Willis's checkbook from 20 years ago to make certain that, because they're saying there might be something there, make sure you go through that too. He's pathetic. Anyway. But I'm not getting the Supreme Court. Are they just going to try to pull garbage all over, or? Yeah, they're not here, which is weird. 7 of Wands on the defensive. They're the far right on the defensive. The Empress, that's the country. 4 of Pentacles. Not enough Republican votes. 8 of Pentacles. But they're still working. Sure nice. She carries cash. Yeah, that must be it. Please. You're great. No, it's him. He's bugging me. Deborah Johnson says, I guarantee McAfee knows others who were having outside relationships with coworkers. Ta-da, ding, ding, ding. Yep. John France says, I voted early yesterday. Big turnout. Yes, thank you for voting. Thank you. That's good news. Lewis is asking, why don't they demand Fani Willis's diary from junior high? Yeah, exactly. Anyway, in a couple of days, I'm on the Illinois permanent, Cook County permanent mail-in voting list. And they said they're going to be sending out those ballots they're going to start sending them out in about 2 days. So I should, in theory, be able to vote well before November. All right. I need you to look at the kitties for a minute. I'm going to leave you with these kitties for just 1 second. Well, because I've just got to grab my air filter. I shall return momentarily. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm back. Whew. I should turn the fan up and take my hair down. I could do the whole. I don't think it's strong enough. I turn this all the way up. I do the. Yes. All right, turn that down. Okay, so at 26 minutes, Susan Yanta had a question at 25:55. Saw in a video today that Trump has corruption in the House and Senate, and that Trump already started to set up for Kamala Harris to be disqualified to be president. Will they succeed on this? Okay. Oh, Pamela, I had asked you about that actually early on. I actually had asked you about that question. Yeah, Lewis, supermodel work. Cover girl. Work it good. Do it twirl. All right. So will the House, basically, will Congress, House and Senate, specifically House, will they try to come up with some way to try to disqualify Kamala Harris? How dare she be a woman? How dare she be a woman of color? How dare she have an opinion? How dare she wear blue Converse sneakers and Tiffany earrings? Page of Swords. Well, you got your brats there. Oh, have you heard Comer's flapping his gums again, lying, making stuff up. Two of Cups, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Star and Page of Cups. Nope. She has a lot of support. Dumpy's just a man. And while they feel like, of course, they have to choose party over country, but she's got the star power. And again, she has support, and yeah, good luck. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Thank you, Kristen. I saw that this morning. All right. Oh, thank you for being here, Susan. Okay. Yeah, Raymond DePascal, National IQ Test, November 5th, 2024. All right, 28:30. Jane Brigham had a question. 28. How does the energy look about Dems flipping the House in November? Because the next question is, Susan Yanta was saying, will Kamala Harris win the Senate and the House in November elections? Well, I mean, do you mean Democrats, I assume? Also, will the election go to the House or Senate after she wins? So I think we're looking at the same thing. So I'm going to look at the House and the Senate. Actually, no, in the building, if you're looking at the Capitol, how is it? If the House is on the left, the Senate's on the right. Is that right? Is that correct? Cards down. Cards down. Okay. Oh, thank you, Dylan. Thank you. Thank you. Helps. All right. All right. And then these need to go that way. All right. Ta-da. House and the Senate. Wow, headache. Oof. Democrats win control of the House, will Democrats win control of the Senate in the 2024 election? Oops. Senate. Oh, still even though he says he's stepping down, there's still a little bit of a stench of McConnell over in the Senate. We have to air that out for a while. Star says, I miss Boo Boos and Kitty. Oh, he's right there. He's just sleeping. Actually, he's bathing underneath his blanket at the moment, and then he'll go back to sleep. I think there are a number of Republicans, important Republicans, who don't think Trump's going to win. So they're turning their eyes to the House and Senate, specifically the Senate, and trying to focus some energy there. They have been in control, but that's falling apart. Page of Cups, a lot of new Democrats there. Kamala Harris is coming up as a star, which is people are going out to vote because of her, which leads to adding insult to injury back to these buffoons. So I think there's a real chance Democrats will take control of the House. Okay. Senate. Queen of Pentacles. They have an advantage just because of the particular seats that are coming up for election or re-election this time. Because they don't, unlike the House, they don't all go up. It's up for re-election at the same time. It's like a third, something like that. 5 of Wands. So trying to stir things up. Page of Swords. Well, there's some dunderhead Republicans in the Senate. Let's face it. Throwing everything they possibly can at this, but they are relying too much on Trump. They're putting all, one way or the other, they really are putting all their eggs in that rotten, stench-filled basket. That's not good. And it says Senate North Wing to the left side. Okay, so if you're looking at the front of the Capitol building, the Senate's on the left. Thank you. Give me a chance. We're talking to you, Tuberville. Yeah. Huberville. Steve says 10 Republican seats and 20 Democratic seats up for re-election. That's what makes me nervous. Well, I've got a lot of Republican energy here, with one caveat, and this is the kicker. You have Trump, you have his ilk, you have the horrible things they have done to women in this country, and women are going to vote because of it. At that level of corruption, that level of disgust, with all of the people going out and voting for Kamala Harris, they're also going to vote for, most are going to vote for Democrats down the ticket as well. There are still a handful of people, it's a large handful because we have so many voters, people who insist on splitting their ticket. They think that's the only way to get bipartisan, people to work together. You're adorable. You're harmful. What you're doing is harmful. Years and years ago, maybe. Now, no. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, but on the right, they've got a plan, and they're going to be aggressive. The far right's going to be aggressive, but that's their problem right there. It's what It's the Supreme Court that might hand power to the Democrats. The Supreme Court, causing all of us, so many of us, to vote, that hands the presidency, the House, and the Senate to Kamala Harris. There's a chance, because people are that disgusted and angry. There are women dying who do not need to be dying, do not need to die. And it's just continuing. So we have to vote. We have to go out there. This is life and death. So Dave says making women angry is for the unwary. Lanat, hello Lanat, how are you doing? Lanat's in the chat. So Chris Cool says they're also going to be brought to the ballot via Roe versus Wade initiatives. Yes. Yes, tired. Oh, get some rest. I hope you get some rest. All right, 3615. Kristen from Uncover the News pointed something out. Apparently there's a little bit of reporting going on. Jimmy Jim Jordan, we haven't read on him in ages. It was lovely while it lasted. Jimmy Jim Jordan is, quote unquote, itching. Ooh, let's not go there. But it really, really wants to take Mike Johnson's job if the GOP loses the House. So you can be minority leader in the House? Okay. Jimmy Jim. Yeah, let's I really do appreciate you, and I am with you, and we are going to vote. But try not to put details about those deaths into the chat, because it can be really triggering for some people. It can really just bring up awfulness. So let's just make sure we vote, and let's just general topic, but no details. Okay. Jimmy Jim. He's so gross. Why is he still there? By the way, wasn't Clooney supposed to come out with a documentary about that jerk? Please tell me is there any chance he would get voted out? Please. Because the card is saying he'll still be there, but I want to be wrong. Oh yeah, he's got name recognition. Ace of Pentacles, so he's starting something. 7 of Pentacles. It's his body of work. Really? And he has plans. Here's a nostalgia card, though, which makes me think Democrats getting power. But 4 of Cups here is refusal. His refusal to listen to them or to accept the situation or anything like that. He's just awful. Yep. Whew. Sabine Winter says he's a member of the January 6th stuff. Oh, there is that. Chris Cool says Jordan's district is the most gerrymandered in the country. That's a shame. He is so gross. Oh well. Rob D says better he's there, but sidelined by the Blue House majority, I suppose. That's true. That's true. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, 39. Okay, 3950. I did not have a chance to look this up, so please, if you have any details on this, please let me know. Apparently in Nebraska, Heather was asking what will happen with Nebraska's electoral votes. they apportion their electors by congressional district. Trump is bullying lawmakers to change the rules in his favor to capture all the votes. Is there some chance that some of the electoral votes in Nebraska could go to Harris? That would be awesome. What's going on, Nebraska? This case is one vote. Grettis's district. Grettis's Nebraska is a split district. Oh, okay. Is a split district? This kid says, I like your optimism. I just am by nature. Julie Jones says Nebraska has a blue dot. One vote for Dems. Trump wants winner take all. Okay. Deb Hope says there was one district that went for Biden in 2020. Okay, thank you. Yeah, they want all of it. They want every last little bit. And they are afraid. There's a thief card. Feeling beaten up. Refusing to listen, not wanting to listen to the people voting blue in that district. Three of Wands waiting for their ship to come in. This is not listening to the Democratic voters. Waiting for their ship to come in. So I'm wondering if they will get away with this. Laura is saying, yes, Nebraska, Vermont, or Maine have that rule. But they can't change the laws less than 90 days out. All right, so this wouldn't be for this time. Seven of Cups. Again, you're ignoring those voters, but Republicans are on shaky ground. But there's a lot of people voting for Democrats, and that's a Democratic celebration. They really do not want to listen to. They really want to yeetus deletus those Democratic votes. Yeet. Hello, CC Ryder. Hello. Oh, okay. CC Ryder has a link to the independenceco.co.uk Ohio State documentary Clooney, Jim Jordan, Clooney doc, quote, we are still thick in production as of October 2023. Thank you. Hold on says total of 5 electoral votes in Nebraska. Some states have already implemented all electoral votes go to whomever gets the most votes. Joyce Matthews says they just changed the laws in Georgia with 55 plus days until the election. Oh boy. Yeah, the Republicans, they're worried. So they're trying to get in the way. King of Swords. Strength, 7 of Swords. Again, thief card. But there's strength in the Democratic voting. I don't know that I'm getting exactly what's going to happen, because I don't know if it's possible for them to still do something now. Is it possible for them to still do something now? Because just what I'm getting is Republicans just desperate. Anything to get rid of, to ignore Democratic votes. Absolute just desperation. Gloria is pointing out Georgia's election committee changed the election rules yesterday that all ballots will be hand counted. Jeez. Oh, yeah, that'll work. And Anna says, yes, Nebraska can tell the end of September. Yeah, they still can. This is okay, so Nebraska. I don't understand what I'm getting. I'll be honest. I'm not one of those readers that's just like, well, I have to have an answer. I know. I'm look. They're sitting pretty. They've got the levers of power to do stuff. This would be an initiative to make some changes, but in hemming women being hemmed in hemming people in, they bring about, there's a big old death card, which refers back to women being already hemmed in. Anna says, I live in Nebraska. Could you tell me what's going on? Please? Because I'm just getting women voters, this biting them. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting, if they do this, they're going to get, it's going to bite them in the tuchus. That's all I'm getting. Friends with monsters, big old flies in the mayo. I know. All right. All right. Well, Nettie had a question at 47 minutes. Dylan says the split district is in Iowa or Iowa. I'm just gonna move on. Thank you. Raymond Pascal says 167 million women voters are not going back. Dang. So Nettie was asking, will Speaker Johnson, Speaker Mikey, he hates everything, the heretic, follow Dumpy's orders to shut down the government before the elections can get going in November? Whoo, he's getting big for his britches. He's Speaker Johnson. He's fully embraced his importance. This is a big deal, big election. Justice, death card, hanged man, adding insult to injury, and the devil. I wouldn't do it, Mike. The 6 cards in the reading, including the card for the reading, and all but one of them are major arcana. I wouldn't, and they're all bad. Let me see. Of course, you know, I am an optimist, and I give people the benefit of the doubt when they don't deserve it. Believe it or not, I really do. Chris Cole says Mikey's about to stop liking everything. That was good. That was good. 4 swords. I don't know that he has the votes to do it. Queen of Wands. This is trying to get them all organized. But 10 of Cups. There's not a Democrat who's going to cross over. Four of Pentacles. I don't think Mikey has the votes. 6 of Swords. You'd need somebody to cross over. And there's the country. I don't think he has the votes. But if he did it now, it would do a lot of damage. It would do damage to the country. It would do damage to their party. It would do damage to everybody. Jean's asking maybe try a different deck. I could. It's an idea. I will keep that in mind. Thank you. I don't think he's got the votes. I don't think he's got the votes, but he is. And he is a prize idiot if he does. Pratu's asking, do they care if they do damage? Michelle Grande is saying they want to stall the election. They think that would stall the election? Oh, Trump's pushing him. Foolishly, there's Trump the man trying to work his magic. Card for the reading is Biden. I'm not getting. I don't think Mikey has the votes. If he does it, the damage, I'm just getting immense damage that does not benefit him or his party at all. Quite au contraire. And says be very hard on vulnerable Republicans to shut down the government. Yeah. This kid says, I hope Biden's working his magic behind the scenes. Yeah, I think that's what that was. We'll see. Marcia. Oh, sorry. Marcia. I'm so sorry. Trump just declined a second debate at CNN. Really? Okay, I've got to revisit this because 53 minutes in. Follow up. Trump. Oh, I can't. This microphone in the way. It's hard to type. Trump just turned down a second debate on October 23rd. This kid says now Harris can do a town hall at CNN instead. Yeah. Old Silver says Harris knows how to program his buttons or hit his buttons. Yes. Sharon Rice is going. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, gosh, that is good. All right, Captain Bone Spurs. Oh, but he's. Oh, Jeannie Martin, thank you for strong tea. Oh, hallelujah. Thank you. Lady Eva says, I knew he would chicken out. Alexa Gibson says, I don't trust CNN. He's got the best words. He can beat anybody in a debate. You didn't beat her. He doesn't have what it takes. He's on very shaky ground. He's just, but why can't Biden come back? should wipe the floor with him. Now, that's now. The question is, that's a month away. It's September 21st. Will he change his tiny little mind? Will someone explain to him with paper and crayons why you're supposed to do the debates? Jolie, yes, exactly. That's gotta hurt. No, what was it? No opportunity to grift for Sniffy then. Visualize 70 says, truth be told, Donald can't take another defeat like that. Heather says, if polling gets bad enough, he may get desperate. Oh, shaky ground, shaky ground, shaky ground. And he's a brat. And he just can just lie and lie and lie to his followers without her there to look as competent as she is. Fool. Queen of Wands. Don't forget who's around him influencing him right now, which is not good. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, he's gonna get desperate. I just got this pain in my ear. It's not real pain, just feeling of desperate, things not looking good. I don't know. I don't know that this no is set in stone. If it was Biden, he would. Biden, he's just, only I could get Biden back. He doesn't want to do the work he's doing now. Tower, Four of Cups. He honestly thinks that something's going to happen. See, you've got to go back to that Norman Vincent Peale, whatever you think, thinking positively, that's how the world will change to your way of thinking, and not in a good way. I mean, I think there is a certain amount of energetic kind of wind at your back you can get when you are trying to help people as well as yourself. But he thinks something will happen, something will come out. They'll knock her down. They're not going to vote for her. She's a woman. She's a woman of color. They're not going to vote for her. They're not going to vote for her. We're going to revisit this one. DLC says Trump's campaign only shows Trump the paid for polls that lean right. Ding. Why, you are correct. So I have still got a few questions that I will carry over to tomorrow. These questions are very important to me. Give it time. Oh yeah, right now he's blocked. He's blocked by Loomer and those kinds of people around him. And he's lazy and he's already tired. He doesn't want to do the work and he just wants to golf and he just wants the power and he wants to just be handed it. He just wants it to be handed to him without him having to do anything. So, all right, courts and all right, Republicans, do something about her. We'll attack her and make it go away. Oh, I don't think this is going to turn out like you think it is, Dumpy. Man, all right. That's going to do it for me for today. But thank you for being here. It is 1:09 p.m. It is Sarah's day off, by the way, so I will be over on Creative Sprints at 3 o'clock Central Time. Bring your projects. We just focus on our own work for 25 minutes at a time. Take 5 minutes to recover, encourage each other, jump back in, making progress. It's just how we do. So you're always welcome there, here on YouTube. And other than that, I will be right back here tomorrow to take more of your questions. I'll carry over the ones I didn't get to today. Thank you for being here. All right. You are not alone. We are in this together. And there are good days ahead. All right. Hang in there. And I will see you right back here tomorrow.